All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about a plan, a blueprint, really, to completely change your financial life. And I'm not talking about some vague retirement plan decades from now. I'm talking about a clear, step by step path to freedom in just 5 years.
You know that feeling when the alarm goes off and you just stare at it and think, seriously, how many more years of this? It's not about hating your job, not really. It's about wanting to break free from depending on that paycheck. It's a question most of us try to ignore, right? Well, today, we're not going to ignore it. We're going to tackle it head on with a real plan.
And this is it. This is the roadmap we're going to unpack. I call it the 235 Freedom Blueprint. Sounds simple, right? It's all about using the power of compounding and just a little bit of discipline to squash that timeline to financial freedom. We're talking 2 years to build the foundation, 3 years to accelerate, and then a total explosion by year 5.
So, you can think of this whole thing in 3 stages. Each one feels totally different, and each has a really specific purpose. Honestly, the main goal is just to make it through each stage without giving up. Because trust me, people always quit right before the magic happens.
All right, let's dive into stage 1, the foundation. I call these the invisible years for a reason. And look, I'm going to be real with you. This is the most important part. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. It's boring. But what's going on under the surface? That's what determines everything.
This really breaks it down, doesn't it? What it feels like is that you're just sacrificing for nothing. It's slow, it's pointless, you feel like the universe has totally forgotten about you. But what's really happening is you're building this unbreakable habit. You're putting down these deep financial roots, like a tree. This right here is the true test of your patience.
Yeah, and this is the perfect way to think about it. Compounding isn't here to reward you at the beginning. Nope. It's here to test you. It's trying to see what you're made of. Are you going to stick with it when the numbers look kind of pathetic? Or are you going to let your emotions take over and just quit? That's the test. So here's the big secret of these first 2 years. The goal is not the math. It's not about the number in your account. The real victory is a shift in your identity. You stop being just someone with a job and you become an investor. It's a fundamental change. Investing isn't something you do anymore. It's just who you are. Okay, so you've passed the test of patience. Now things get fun. Let's talk stage 2, the acceleration. You know that tiny little snowball you started rolling? Well, this is where it stops being so little. It starts picking up some serious speed and weight as it rolls downhill. This is where you start to feel it.
Okay, look at this. This is so cool. Around year 3, maybe year 4, something incredible starts to happen. See that growth bar? That's the money your money is making. And it starts to get bigger and then way bigger than the money you're actually putting in yourself. That, my friends, is the tipping point. That's the magic of compounding in action. This is it. This is the moment all that early, boring work was for. Your money is literally starting to outrun your effort. Your mindset completely flips. You're no longer just adding money to a pile, you're multiplying it. Your returns are now having their own baby returns. It's a whole new game. But here's a huge warning. This is also where so many people mess up. They see that bigger number in their account, they get a little scared or maybe a little greedy, and they pull the plug, they cash out. You know what that's like? It's like a pilot shutting off the engines right as the plane is speeding down the runway for takeoff. All that effort, all that fuel you burned in those first couple of years was to get you to this point. Don't abort the mission now. And that brings us to the grand finale, stage 3, the explosion. We're talking year 5 and beyond. And that growth curve that felt so flat for so long, it suddenly goes vertical. It's like a rocket finally hitting full thrust and just launching into the stratosphere. And this is where we need to talk about your freedom number. Look, forget the whole I want to be a millionaire thing. That's just an ego number. The real goal, the one that actually matters, is hitting the amount of money you need invested so that the passive income, just the growth, pays for your entire life. That number is different for everyone, and it's your personal key to freedom. So what does that actually feel like when you hit critical mass? Well, it's when the growth on your investments in 1 year could equal what you make at your job. All of a sudden, work becomes a choice, not a prison sentence. If you lose your job, it's an inconvenience, not a full-blown emergency. The confidence you get from that, from truly owning your own time, it's just on another level.
And let me tell you a little secret that almost no one really gets. Starting just 1 year earlier can be more powerful than doubling how much you invest later on. Seriously, that one extra year of compounding for your first few dollars is priceless. It's the ultimate proof that consistency is so much more important than intensity. Okay, so that's the big picture, the what and the why. Now for the most important part, the how. How do you actually start your own 5-year countdown like today? Let's get into the action plan.
It's actually super simple, just 4 steps. 1, pick an amount, something you can actually stick to every single month. 2, choose your vehicle. Don't overthink it. A simple diversified index fund is perfect for most people. 3, and this one is absolutely crucial, automate everything. Set it and forget it. Make being disciplined the easy default choice. And last, number 4, get out a calendar or your phone and mark a date 5 years from today. That's your finish line. Don't even think about quitting before then.
So I'm just going to leave you with this one thought. Fast forward 5 years. Just picture it. Are you going to be in a place where work is optional and you're so damn glad you started today? Or are you going to be in the exact same spot you're in right now, just wishing you had? The choice is 100% yours, and that countdown, it can start right now.